Hello and welcome to the Audio Dad Chronicles. I'm Shale, and today we're going to take a visit to Spiritbox live from Louder Than Life 2024 on their big song Circle With Me featuring Tatiana of Jinjer. So I've been wanting to get to Spiritbox's live performance from Louder Than Life 2024 featuring Tatiana of Jinjer. This will be the song Circle With Me. And this is the kitty. This is Saturn. Say hi, Saturn. Don't know how long he's going to sit here, but he's being rambunctious, so I had to introduce him to everybody. So if you hear a bunch of background noise and so you see some shadows in the background, this is why. He's having one of his zoomy moments, and we're interrupting him. But anyways, we've been wanting to get into the song for quite some time now. Goodbye. We'll see you soon. So I've been wanting to get into this live performance of Spiritboxes for quite some time now, and I keep putting it off, and that is going to stop today. So this is going to be Circle With Me, live from the Louder Than Life 2024 concert. It is going to feature Tatiana from Jinjer. And in particular, one of the reasons why I really wanted to get to this is I not too long ago on the channel did Duet by Jinjer, the live vocal one take of Tatiana's. We've also done the song where Amy Lee of Evanescence, Poppy, and Courtney LaPlante all got together and collabed on a song. So I thought this would be a great opportunity. And I've been thinking about doing a series on this show where we cover either a live performance or, if possible, a live vocal one take. And I know that Spiritbox, Courtney LaPlante, has got several of them. Jinjer has several. I've been really looking forward to checking out a couple by Infected Rain. And there are other artists out there that have done things like this. Lorna Shore, of course, being another one. So I think we might make a regular thing of that. And I figured we would kick it off the ground with this one here. Now, this isn't a live vocal one-take type of an in-studio performance, but it is live in concert, and it features these two powerhouses, so what better way to kick it off the ground? So, let's do that. Let's get right into this. Hey there, editor me and Saturn. He's feral today. I just had, ow, my dude, for reals. He gets like this some days. I just had way too much fun watching that one. No, you're stuck here now. You're stuck here now. All right, go away. Run. Be free. Where was I? I just had way too much fun rocking the heck out to that. So we got to go back into it again. We are doing this deconstruction. Stick around after the break. We're going to isolate those stems. We're going to listen to that again where we can hear that power on its own. Coming up right after this will be my first reaction. This is me after the fact, coming back around. Stick around. Sure. You tell him. What a crowd. Nice. What a sound. She's such a powerhouse. Killer crowd, wow. quick little pause there. I'm going to try not to stop this too much during this. So far, the band sounds tight as usual. Super awesome. Great looking crowd. What a venue for this. Wow. And Courtney sounds phenomenal. Really crisp, really clear, really brings it like she's ready for this performance. Looked like they were just walking out, so I'm not sure if this is like first song from an encore or what, but they definitely look charged up and ready to go. So far, no appearance from Tatiana. Kind of dig the aesthetic of this being shot in black and white. Just lends a nice kind of a vibe to it. Really gives this ominous effect. It looks like there might even have been raining that day. I think one of the cameraman's gear was all wrapped in plastic. So time will tell. Doesn't really matter too much. But yeah, this is looking awesome. Let's see where this goes. Here we go.
Nothing sacred, nothing lost. The birds of prey invade my thoughts.
She could front this. She's so good.
We'll feel the pain, not strong enough to hold the flame. Negative feedback loop, I'm spinning out of control. This secret sweetness is crushing me, but I wanna know if there's no heat when I escalate. The fire is cold, they echo. This could all be yours. Feel the weight on the mind. It could all be yours.
They both have such killer cleans, such amazing growls. Ah, what a pairing.
They could all be
They can duet together anytime, and I'll listen to it. What? That was sick. Okay, I gotta hear that again. That was incredible. Holy crap. The way they played off each other, trading up the lines, and Courtney just letting her take over when she wanted her to. Just wow. That was amazing. Okay, sorry. Back that up a touch. We gotta hear that whole passage again.
yours. If you echo birds of prey, trade a cat on the altar. They could all be yours. Vultures circling the flame. Fight on the power of a dying sun. Walk on the altar on a cry by places.
That drop. Wow. Crowd just drowning them out on that. That was so good. Can't imagine being there and seeing this. The harmonies. God. Holy. I'm sorry to stop that, but again, I need to hear that again. That was amazing. Such power. Let's take it back to here. Yeah, that'll do it. Oh, wow, like it's just my heart.
This could all be yours. Feel the weight on the mind. It could all be yours. If you
Anybody that's watched the channel knows that I'm the calm, stoic one. I'm like, been called the Bob Ross of reactors, but oh my God. I couldn't even contain myself on that. Let her rip. It's like a challenge. They're having so much fun doing this. Holy fuck, that was incredible. I figured this would be cool, but wow. 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 My heart is like racing. I'm like goosebumping and excited and can't breathe and woo. Okay, I need a minute. Damn. You know what though? That was just incredible. So let me know. With stuff like this in mind, it doesn't have to be metal per se, but I mean, I'm a big metalhead. Big metalhead for my whole life. If we're going to do a series on this show, either be live, preferably vocal one take, studio, or opportunities like this where there's just something unique and special about it. Let me know in the comments what you want to hear. I'm thinking we're going to get into some Infected Rain. We're going to get into more Jinjer. We're going to get into more Spiritbox. What else is out there? We'll mention Lorna Shore. There's for sure going to be a live vocal take coming because Will Ramos is, again, like these two, just God tier, pardon the term, but God tier vocalist. There will be more of this type of a thing to come for sure. Wow. Okay, I need to compose myself. Hey, thanks for sticking around after the break. We're going to get right into this one. So first of all, let's go right over to here. And we have all of our stems separated and ready to go. Bass, drums, guitar, vocals, etc., etc., etc. But we are going to mostly focus on the vocals on this particular one. We'll probably give the drums and the guitars, of course. Can't leave Mike Stringer out of things. We're going to give all of that a little bit of a touch early on, but for the most part, we're just going to focus on the power that is Courtney LaPlante and Tatiana. So let's just not waste any more time on this one. Let's just let her rip. Cue that backing music. Let's go. Kentucky? Okay, so, hey, sorry, quick little edit there. Due to the nature of the way that these stem separations are done using a program called Logic, and again, if you're new to this, new to me, seeing me do this, I have made a tutorial on how I do this, and I've utilized all free tools for it, and you can find it over on our Patreon page for free. Follow the link up there. And you can see how I do this and do it yourself if you want. And also on Patreon, usually about 2 or 3 days after I release these videos, and again for free, over on Patreon, I release all the individual stems. So if you don't want to go through the trouble of isolating themselves yourselves, but you maybe just want to listen to the vocal track or whatever, you can do that. You can go over there and download it for free. But we've all got it queued up over here. But due to the nature of the way that it works, in that it is, I don't believe it might be AI driven. I'm not exactly sure. It is built into the software and it's available offline, but it does utilize some selective guessing, for lack of a better word. It's far more intelligent than I am. But it does separate things by frequency a little bit. And a band like Spiritbox, who is quite detuned and has the backing sounds and instrumentations as they come out, and the backing tracks for those, and the bass and all that. I did start to listen to a little bit of the guitar here, and to be perfectly honest, it didn't sound very good. It really got a lot of the frequencies confused between the bass and the guitar and the backing track and things like that. So, as indicated, we are just going to really focus on the vocals for this performance only. I like to kind of go back and forth a little bit between all the other instruments to not abandon them and completely forget they exist, and it's not my intention here. But having just given a quick little listen, like I said, in between an edit for you all, and I determined that it didn't sound clear enough to really give a good indication of what he's doing cleanly. There was too many artifacts. So we're just going to go straight into vocals and tear it up from there. So let's just do that. Of course, we start off with the crowd. And of course, there's going to be gaps between it by doing it this way. Such a beautiful, clean voice.
Did it go? The colors change. Hands are frozen, feel no pain. I just wanna hold the flame. Negative feedback loop. I'm spinning out of control. Sickly sweetness is crushing me, but I wanna know.
Great front woman. Really knows how to get the crowd going.
The fire is cold. There go. Feel the weight of a mountain.
Love that flip in her vocal range.
If you echo words of break, traitor cut down the altar. It could all be yours, all just circle the flame.
I heard a little bit of a backing vocal on that too. That was kind of cool. Did pick up on that the first time round.
Nothing sacred,
Here we go.
nothing lost. When birds of prey invade my thoughts, they promise I will feel the pain. Not strong enough to hold the flame. Negative feedback loop.
We get them both, harmonies.
This sickly sweetness is crushing me. But I wanna know if there's no heat when I escalate. The fire is cold, the echo. This could all be yours. Feel the weight of the water. It could all be yours if you echo birds of prey. Try to cut down the altar. They could all be yours. Vultures circling the flame.
Rock on the altar and climb like monsters gone. Hey! Psycho with me! Hey! Psycho with me! It's good.
Feel the weight of
There we go. It's all worth it for this part.
If you echo birds of prey, try to cut down the altar. Could all be yours, vultures circling the flame. Feel the weight of a martyr, a traitor.
This could all be yours. This could all be yours.
Oh, the vocal fry and distortion she can just pull out of her natural voice. Just unbelievable. What power. Rue was right.
Give it up for Tati from Jinjer! Thank you so much, Tati.
Thank you so much is right. Wow. Sorry for the little more stripped down version on this particular one. It just seemed to make the most sense just to kind of go straight in and hone in on the vocals. Just really appreciate and enjoy what these two are bringing to us and to that crowd for this show. That was awesome. Glad we took just this little bit extra longer to break this down, give a listen, really truly appreciate them on their own like that. And I appreciate you all for coming along for the ride. Thanks a lot, and I hope to see you again.